Yeah, I'm waving my magic wand, first of all, to concur in and adopt the statements of Dean Shafson and Judge Parker. And I would just add to it a couple of things. Um, I love the notion of the information and education. I would like to see the center, in addition to those things, or a part of that mission, as articulated by Shafson and Parker, be in a position to go to entities, institutions, companies, firms, and upon request, be able to help them perform diversity assessments, to look at the overall operation and help them develop a plan, a strategic plan to foster the need for diversity, and foster the diversity that they seek in every area of their institutions. So strategic assessments along the diversity lines. I'd like for the center to be able to have facilitators who would lead, upon request, difficult conversations in diverse environments. I believe that we still are not at a point where we can really talk to each other across some of these barriers about difficult conversations that can help us grow. So if a company wanted to have a lunch and learn conversation, or just a conversation around certain events, I'd like them to look to the center to say, could we have a facilitator from the center to come and facilitate this conversation? I'd also like for us to be a resource to help firms and entities who are seeking to increase diversity, to help give them information and strategies for doing that. I know we had two programs, one about diversity in law firms and another about diversity in government entities. And there was an expressed need and desire in both of those areas to do something to expand that diversity. And Dean Shafson talks about our students being able to graduate, diverse students graduating and having increased opportunities. I think that's a perfect goal for the center to be a part of. And finally, I would love to see us be able to continue to provide the kind of rich, thoughtful, provocative programming that we've been able to do, along with developing a resource bank for cutting edge and expansive information in this area. I know there's a lot out there, and most of us, when we start to look for this, it's kind of like turning the water hose on. But if the center could sort of provide some basically materials that the center says, these are things on your must-read list for your diversity and inclusion and bias reduction diet, these are ones we recommend, that would be great.